Pink Horsepower. Fellas, when you're down and out, take a shot of Pink Horsepower. Get on the up and up. No need for the panicking. Pink Horsepower leave you stiffer than a mannequin. Pause. Make sure you go to pinkhorsepower-net to go and get yours. Listen, today joining the show is a very, very special guest. He's a rapper, actor, businessman, entrepreneur. His first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, second album, The Massacre, and single, In the Club, all went diamond, selling over 10 million records each individually. He's also the executive producer for the hit series Power on Stars, which has the biggest audience for a series ever on Stars, along with the hit show BMF. He recently got his residency in Las Vegas. Look, we could go on and on. I want to introduce a good friend of mine, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. What's up, man? I got my nigga Yayo in the building today. Fifth already here. Motor.
What's good,
What's the
nigga?
deal,
What's good?
man?
What's good, boy?
I'm happy y'all here, man. Fifth, what's going on, baby?
Oh, man, I'm excited, man. I'm in good
Everything's
spirit.
good. Talk to me about this residency that everybody's talking about, because niggas get residencies in Vegas, but more than the residency, people keep talking about the money. Everything is
that was the number.
$15 million. Everywhere we go on this I've never seen a nigga get this much congratulations on residency. Basketball players,
Yeah.
executives, bitches. What makes this residency so important?
Well, look, for me, it's important to me. I don't have to travel. It's not, when I'm tired, it's usually fatigue from the travel.
Right.
From place to place, that part. Like, well, this is why we start jet setting. Like, we start being on jets all the time. It makes it a lot easier for me to cover a lot of territory in faster period. And then when we said we could close the year out and I could do the residency piece, and I was like, I was in talks to do the Sphere, to be in there. And then it's super complicated to build a show for that room.
Right.
So it was like, this was the better option of the two to do.
Gotcha. Where's it at so people know?
It's in the PH Live at the Planet Hollywood.
Gotcha. You just came off a world tour, grossed over $100 million from what I was looking at. Do you still enjoy touring as much as you did when you were younger?
I really enjoyed the last tour. Like, and it was because there was no pressure. Like, I didn't just come off a record where I got to get people into these new songs and stuff like that. The television business was saying it was on strike, so I was saying I was on tour.
Right.
And it was like at the same time, because they did that, I took the tour, and I went through a process with Live Nation before they was willing to do it. I did like 6 shows this when we was doing the GLG.
Yeah, I think it started with 4, damn near.
Yeah, 4. It was 4 joints, and it was like in Germany.
Right.
And they didn't want to support it because they felt like we was gonna have issues because of COVID. So I ended up financing the whole thing.
Right.
And then I had guys that I worked with previously in those markets be the promoters for me, so they did all the logistics and everything for it.
Right.
But the deal was my deal.
Gotcha.
Like, it was nobody else involved. And then I came back after we did 4. We went back and did 16 more days.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm selling shits out campus. It was like, our audience has money.
Right.
Like the people who were in college partying in 03, they now grown.
Right.
And success, the habit that they have to have a drink periodically, they got a wine cellar in Success.
Right. They
got a bar at the crib. They casually having that drink at home instead of in the club, because their kids are now having the drink in the club.
Right.
and while I'm out on this run, they was willing to come with their kids, it felt like.
Right.
It's like, I'll go to that one with you.
Right.
That other shit, I don't know what they saying. Like, like the way the new style.
That's a fact. What about you, Yayo? You've been there from the beginning. You enjoying this shit too?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we in the
I'm gonna
best
give me my money
hotels,
back,
you
yeah.
know?
You know how much money I made him?
How much you made him? I see you take it.
I'm appreciative. You know what I mean?
I seen you too. So I want to stick to the touring and go into some things that people don't know about you real quick. But I want to ask you, Yayo, I seen you taking some acting classes, 50 posted.
Right.
Do you feel, when you see Fifth, do you be like, yo, what's up? Can I get a part? What's happening? Does he tell you, I need acting?
You know how I feel? I feel like Power wouldn't be what it was if he put all his friends in there.
Gotcha.
So I know it's not like
calling
that.
me
You know what
on
I'm saying?
stream.
Turned everybody, Michael Rainey, all these guys into big actors.
Right.
But some of them been to school
I'm about
for
to
years.
turn the camera
You know
on.
what
Can
mean?
I
So
eat?
I know it's not just he could just put his friends in there.
Right.
Of course, I want to be in something.
Right.
But you know what I mean? You gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, son.
Nah, that's what's up.
And then as for tour, come on, we staying
wanna
in
watch
the
me
Amani
eat.
Hotel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We stay in the Four Seasons.
Right.
We staying in the best hotels.
The
that-
best.
Right,
Of
he
the
want to
best.
watch me
And he don't
eat,
gotta
son.
put us in those hotels.
Right.
You know?
Nah, that's what's up, man. Because for me, and I didn't have to love like such music wise. I just be sometimes it'd be like, yo,
Shit, off as fuck.
I don't feel like it. I don't really feel like it, my nigga. I can't do it, my nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, but when I see
Shit
you guys
spicy,
on tour,
bro.
y'all niggas are genuinely
Yeah,
enjoying
bro.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking to Star. So what was your last 72 hours like? This week, where did you
Oh
go?
man, we went to Qatar.
Mhm.
So we flew. Well, this was
12 hours.
12 hours there.
12
This
hours
was
there, 13
this
hours
is
back.
Thanksgiving night.
Right.
Flew to Qatar.
Atlantic
We did
City.
12 hours. Yeah, we went there for like an hour and 45 minutes. So we got off. No, it was about 3 hours.
You be there for about a good 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
And then we got back on the plane. So it's like 13 and a half hours back. So it's 25 and a half hours. And then we went from there
Straight to AC.
to Atlantic City.
Harris.
Mhm.
Did the Harris, the pool party, and
And the
then
Ravens. Both
Then we had to
we
go to
went from there to
Baltimore.
Baltimore to their casinos in Baltimore.
Y'all niggas ain't tired?
And then we
tired.
had to come to Vegas, nigga.
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
even over yet.
Then you
nigga.
going to Miami. Then you going,
Did Miami.
then you going
This
to
shit's-
Arbas.
Yo, bro.
Y'all niggas
Man.
moving like rock stars, man.
We're moving.
Nah, that's what's up. Tell me about the liquor.
Well, that, Bill Branson and LeSherman Dewar, those are, I own the entire company.
Right.
It's not
Sire.
Yeah, Sire Spirits. It's
Let
my
me know.
son's company. Like the plan was to just build that company and just let him have it. Like to let it be how I pass it on to him.
That's
and
fire,
he
though.
do it from there. But so I'll be doing some
Gotta
different
make
things.
a,
You'll see me
get
come
your
with
son
the tequila
a liquor company.
next and some other things.
Right.
Put in the portfolio and then
Like,
Let it
a whole
grow.
liquor company.
you
A
know.
lot of people don't
you gotta
know,
do is
and
keep
I'm learning
managing
this
that
in the
shit.
last couple of months, being involved with sports.
Mhm.
Your partnerships, I was looking at the Houston Rockets, Sacramento Kings, the Houston Texans, the Houston Astros, the Indiana Pacers, the Orlando Magic, the Washington Commanders, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I'm sitting there seeing over the last year or two or so, like, what the fuck 50 doing courtside at the Sacramento Kings game?
What you doing in Sacramento?
What's going on? And then I'm learning that you have these partnerships with your brand, with these sports teams. Could you explain to us the partnership that you have?
Well,
with
my partnerships with the owners direct. So Vivek in Sacramento, and then with Tillman in Houston, and then the Astros. As soon as we got there, like I got the Astros, the Texans, the Rockets all at the same time, and it was
Right.
It's crazy because I think when I keep it a buck, right? I think when you
I
have
forgot
everything,
the whole NFL
the
shit was
cool is the object.
Right,
It's to figure out what's really cool.
right,
And then when the guys that are like the really rich guys, the owners,
right,
when they keep seeing you around other guys that are their equivalent,
right.
they look and go, bring me that. That's cool.
Mhm.
So they want to be around me too because they keep seeing me with the other guys that
The right
are owners
people, right.
and shit. Like in the right circles. And then it starts to open up. Like now it's like 11
Son.
professional sports teams.
it's on network.
And then it's ill because when the NFL has no issues, things like that, this is why I was saying I knew what old boy was doing.
Right.
That
with
boy
the-
networking.
The Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Because he was doing like slick
You go-
shit. Like
Yeah, go
he
ahead.
was doing some wild shit, Ken. Because he was saying that to Eminem that the NFL had the issue with me. And I'm like, well, what's the issue? Why don't I have an issue when I'm becoming a partner in the actual team, but they got an issue with my performance?
Right.
Makes no sense. You
So
know what
I was going to get to that later, but since we're here now.
I mean?
And when he says "oh boy" for the audience that
Yeah, it's
don't know,
Jay.
he's talking about Jay-Z.
Hmm.
This was discussed before. Jay-Z told Dr. Dre, just for people who's not up on this, or Eminem, that he didn't want you to perform part of that Super Bowl they
Right.
had a couple years ago. Why do you think that is?
Well, I just think,
Threatened,
yeah, I think,
possibly?
not even threat. You know, I think it's just when you take the competition from like our culture is competitive, man.
Right.
It is, but I think when it goes past the music itself to blocking things in business,
Mhm.
then I don't understand that. Like
Right.
right now, he's not even competing for a slot. You
Mhm.
don't have a new song out that he want to be on the top 10 or top 5,
Right.
and you still compete.
Nigga ain't rapping
This don't make
30
sense.
years.
Like, what we competing for?
Tell me.
What's the goal? Like this even like a lot of the even a lot of the competitive
Whole
stuff.
different
what-
type of
what
nigga,
we
though.
would
You
call
probably
it
don't
beef,
even
right?
respond to this.
It changed. That terminology changed when it's Biggie and Tupac, because we start saying the things that people would say that cause beef in the environment.
Right.
When before that, they called it battling in our culture,
Right.
right? Because that's what it is until it turns into some street shit. Like,
Right.
so when you're not competing for those things anymore, and you start looking and you're going, so what was the problem? You can't exactly remember what the problem was. That's what went through with Joe.
Mhm.
Like my issue with Joe, I was like, yo, I think what was the like? When did we bump into each other and have an altercation or anything?
Right.
It wasn't that. It was just he's loyal to a default.
Right.
He was so loyal that he
Mm-hmm.
was like on the side without having to be on the side.
Right.
You know, and then that, you know, it dissolves itself over time because you ain't really got an issue.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Talk to me real quick before we get back into anything music wise. Let's stick with the sports. You have this thing called the fifth quarter. Explain what the fifth quarter is.
The fifth quarter is whenever people leave the game early,
Mm-hmm.
trying to beat the traffic.
And yes, so we talk about sports teams when they leave in the professional sports events.
Right. That I create these social lounges like in Houston Rockets, then Toyota Center, different. The arenas, the fifth quarter is the social area where they go to the bar and hang out. So
In the arenas.
Yeah, in the arenas.
Right.
So instead of trying to run out early, like they leave them before. If the game is close, you just got to go through the traffic.
Right.
Because you're like, damn, it's only a 1-point game, 2-point game. Then I sure who's going to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, like people get up and start leaving at the end of the fourth quarter because they're trying to beat the traffic out of the actual arena. And instead now they just come hang out.
50 got a
It's
leather
cooler.
shirt.
The environment is just cooler now.
Right. You had a boxing promotion company once.
Yeah.
What happened with the boxing promotion company?
That really happened, Ken, because of my relationship with Floyd.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't have interest in being a promoter like out the gate. It was just he was doing Mayweather promotions at the time, and then he had to do 90 days. He was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And he had fighters. He had Marcus Gamboa. He had guys that was just lingering. I'm like, champ, if they're gonna leave. You go to jail, they're just gonna leave. Like,
right.
And he had been giving them 50,000 and 50,000 and 50,000. So he had already gave Gamboa about 300,000 to chill on the side. And then we ended up, when he did go in, I ended up picking up all the fighters.
Right.
And so it's Marcus Gamboa. I had James Kirkland, Andre Durrell, Billy Dipp. He was the IBF champion at that point, and then a few other guys younger guys that I picked up. But it's interesting. Like, you don't want to go into business with fighters.
Why not? Explain that.
Their temperament is built on the way the business runs. So it's like they fight, get the money, spend the money, then fight again.
Right.
So in cycle, like they become loyal to whoever can provide for them when they're done with the money. Like, so if in that cycle, if you spent the money and then you're looking around and then Al look out for you, that person is Al Heyman. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to stay loyal to Al Heyman because he keep looking out for you when you burn the money down before you go fight again. You know what I'm saying? So even they got this thing where they're prone to commitment based on that. Even though they got the fight in itself give them an appetite for a lot of women.
Right.
But they still commit to someone because they want someone to be with them when they're on their lowest points.
Mm-hmm. Do you still watch boxing?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite fighter right now?
Right now, I'm working with Bud, man. I'm rocking with Bud.
Rocking with Bud. What about Tank? Tank has a fight coming up. Tank announced today, actually, that he's retiring. You believe that?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
it's not time to retire.
Right.
I think Tank he's a killer for the group of the fighters, the little fighters the game. He's tough as nails.
He was arguing with Shakur today or yesterday, right?
Was he?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
He was saying he don't think he deserved to fight.
He
or
basically
even to be in the conversation
They
yet.
should fight though. They need to fight.
that's the problem.
Yeah, Shakur and Tank. Yeah.
To me, that's really the problem. Well, even before Ryan stepped in,
Wasn't you beefing with Shakur, nigga?
you got
At
me,
one
Shakur,
point, you said something.
Yeah, they was beefing.
Everybody, listen. Let me tell you
He
something.
was beefing with Clarissa Shields the other day.
Let me tell you something. This shit worse than rap. These niggas tender, yo. Yo, I swear to God. And then I'm sitting there figuring, like, I'm trying to navigate this shit because I'm new doing this shit the last year and a half, going on 2 years, probably in May, a year and a half. And I'm like, Stephen A. Smith has said ain't no big deal. Skip Bayless say ain't no big deal. Cam said it's a big deal because they care more about where it come from. Pause, but I still got a job to do.
And it's a cultural connection. Like you
Yeah.
think, look, even what's on MSNBC, what's the name? Ari Noble.
Yeah.
He's number one. His connection is hip hop culture because he grew up listening to the music. He can make that kind of connection. Some of the stuff, information that he's talking about is going over the audience's head. But when he say that line that matches up, they go, "Oh, okay." They understand. And they feel more comfortable watching what he's saying.
Right.
You already a part of it. So
Yeah,
when you say something, they're going, "Why the fuck he said that about me?" They get upset about that shit.
That's the way Cam said. That's why.
Yo,
You a sarcastic nigga, bro.
I mean, I don't mean to be, it's just.
But between the two of them, I think Shakur's a serious defensive fighter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that
Well, the
he
thing
got
about it
something
is,
to stop
you know
that.
what it is with Shakur is that a lot of just people label him boring. Then they
Right.
say he hasn't fought anybody. He's from Newark. He got booed in Newark. He fought on ESPN and wasn't pay-per-view. So we're acknowledging just reading all this shit. Fuck them. That's the next thing niggas always try to do. Fuck them old nigga. I don't care, nigga. That nigga's favorite line. You fuck them. One nigga I look better than y'all niggas. Y'all niggas not getting the money I'm getting. Y'all niggas not as fly as I am. Y'all niggas is pathetic, nigga. And then a lot of niggas outside of being athletes, these niggas, as far as rappers, anything else, these niggas is cooked. They on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
No, real
So
shit.
it's a whole nother dynamic. Like, calling me old nigga, it's either two things. You gonna get older, you gonna die young.
Yeah.
Don't die young, nigga.
That's real right
So
there.
that's just
Yeah,
what
they-
it is. So it's just the only thing you got.
Yeah, look though. I think out of the two of them though, that Tank
Yeah.
still with that. You know, I watched Tank be feeling like he'd be losing the fight though. Like he'd be.
I think, to be honest, he is losing on the scorecards, but
Yeah,
he think
and
that
he's
he's gonna
still
knock
knocking
him
him
out.
out. Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. He had 32 fights, 30 knockouts.
Yeah.
So I think that's what happened.
He get him tired. I don't know, but he got to stop losing them rounds while he getting him tired.
Somebody gonna eventually just run
And just get the fuck away from him.
Get the fuck away from the nigga and just eventually end up winning the scorecards. Look, why did you choose Shreveport to build your studio at?
Well, it was already set up.
Okay.
Like Millennium Studios was there, and when I first started looking at film and television, Avi Lerner was the person that I came in contact with right away. He was looking at things completely different, Cam. Like I thought the passion that we put into the project would make it great, like make a hit. Like
Right.
the way we would build the album in recording studio. It's not that. Avi was looking at it like, is it good? Like he didn't even read the script. He looking at his man, it's good. Okay, we got Stallone with his action, it's on John Doe. We can get this much for it in this many territories. So he already knew how much he was going to make off of it,
Right.
selling it off the rights in those different territories. And I'm like, I didn't look at film like that. I looked at it like concept, creative, the creative side of things. And then he had Millennium already there, I was able to talk to him. I did the Expendables, the last Expendables with Stallone,
You
Megan
love
Fox,
it as a
and
movie.
Dolph London, and
I hate those.
and we was in Bulgaria
Seriously,
shooting that movie,
Right.
and I was able to talk to him there about the Shreveport. I was like, "What was wrong with it?" He said, "Nothing. The incentive just went away."
Right.
So when they moved the tax incentive from Shreveport, a lot of people that work in Shreveport
Oh,
gravitated
Bangor,
to Atlanta. It's the
yeah.
closest area.
Yeah.
A lot of film production is going on, and
Yeah, so-
they just rocked out there.
I'm
And
like
then,
about something.
so it's a lot of political stuff that makes things shift and go
Right.
the other way.
Yo.
And then they almost did it again because while I was in the middle of getting things together to start filming out there, it came up with it was with them wanting to change the tax incentive again, and I'm like,
Crazy. That's
But it
crazy.
worked out.
Chad be old man.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
dope. We see you talking or you mentioning talking to Tyler Perry lately. You guys
Yeah.
got something in the work, or you just get advice from him? What's your guys' relationship?
Well, he hit me to different companies that are creating technology that are making the older way of filming this stuff obsolete. Like, so he's like they this big major screen like this. It's like a oval shaped backdrop that you shoot the digital content on and you put on. And he was like they made this 3 years ago. They paid $25 million for it. They want to sell it to me now for $8 million, and it'll be worth $4 million in 2 years.
Right.
And I'm like, you gonna buy that? I wouldn't buy that. Now with it going down like that, he said, nah, I'm not gonna get it. But I'm telling you, he was explaining, like breaking down how fast the technology is changing. The stuff you could do with AI is crazy. Like it's not,
Right.
you know, like in my editing bay in Shreveport, what was half of it, the what was originally the editing bay, half of it is AI technicians, and the other half is editors now, because it doesn't make sense to not be in that, you know, in the loop.
Lane, got you. I seen Den of Thieves Part 2 is coming out. When's that coming out? What's your involvement with it?
That one is January.
Okay.
That'll be the next picture that the executive
And the
producer.
Thieves, I remember that movie.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I was looking and did you ever? Because we just was talking about. I don't think we was on camera talking about it yet, but you was with Steve Stout in Qatar.
Yeah.
Did y'all used to have beef, or it seemed like it was beef?
That was
It
a part of
seemed
the
like
thing.
it, but yeah. So that was a part of it, because
Yeah.
me and Steve talk often. I'll be like, yo, I see you with 50. Y'all niggas good. He's like, we never had beef, and I'm like, I'm not sure. It seemed like y'all niggas might have had some problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know the details, but he's like, no, we never had a problem. And I'm like, I'm gonna ask the nigga fifth.
Now,
Now,
you know what is happening, at least because Steve, he actually did the deal with the Trackmaster.
Okay.
He did the deal then, like in the beginning. So it was cool from the very beginning. And then, look, after I got hit, when I came back around, he meet me, we sat, we talked. He had deals with the Rough Riders over at Interscope, and then he had Timbaland. And he goes, nobody wanted to touch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I understood it was the same reason when we was talking about with Puffy. Like, Puff they didn't want to inherit my issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, great, just stay, you know, like to keep the distance away from me, because I didn't want to be involved with anybody that wasn't comfortable with me, because I was going to do what I'm going to do anyway.
Right.
And then, man, what ended up happening, like that at that point, it felt like he called me because he wanted to know exactly what was going on, and then afterwards he didn't answer the phone anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had that energy towards him, and then he was saying something about I think, you know, he's in Jay's camp so much that you see Dame even said it. He said he's talking for him, because he'll be defensive in Jay's behalf. So if you're being competitive with him in any way, the things that you see from Stout will make you feel like he's doing that for him, or he's saying that, and that's what he's repeating.
Got you.
And then that's where that came from.
You act like it was never known. When I spoke to the nigga, I said, listen, man, I see some shit in Madison Square
Yeah, I
Garden.
was gone.
The nigga
Just
even
talking
looked
about
like,
that. I was just asking on the plane. I just asked you about
yeah, I said it looked like in Madison Square Garden he ran down on you. But that's what the picture, you know, picture might be deceiving. Let's leave it to Steve. It wasn't no
It was a
problem.
walk down. It was
Oh, it's like, what the fuck talking you for a minute?
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah. That's dope. Also, because I seen last time we seen each other, he had that seminar for United Masters or what he had going on. And I seen your interview, and you explained how you did Power in the beginning for $17,000 an episode. What was the thought process behind doing that? And did you see the bigger picture, and that's why you took the amount that you
Cam,
took?
I just wanted to do it so bad. Nobody from our culture produced television.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that, we have hit feature films, and across the board, you know. So, but when we got to, like, I pitched Power to everybody, and it was like, nah, they didn't want to do it. And then I went and made music that kind of represented each one of the characters, and we came back to pitch again, and we pitched, and we just go, should tell a portion of the story, and then we press play. And the last place they spend money in the production is on music, because the director created dream sequence of what he would want to put the flyest shit possible in this actual episode, and then the music supervisor will come in and come replace it with things
Right.
that's comparable that'll make it cost efficient. But it's the last place they spend the money is on the music licensing. And I'm like, I want to make something that felt like the Curtis Mayfield's soundtrack to Superfly.
Right.
It matched so well, and it was like there was points where the character was like staring off and the music was saying what he was thinking. Instead of it being, you know, like, it's when you let the images match the music. You know how you watch the show and then you hear something that wouldn't sell on iTunes? And you're going, they spent $1 gazillion on the project.
Right.
Why you didn't put the money right there where the music would make me feel a certain way?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Music is important.
it's powerful,
It's
yeah.
very powerful in movies and television. We was looking at some shit that they put good times in the background. It was a love scene, and you put the wrong music back, it turns into something different. Yeah. Go ahead.
But I took the 17,000. I didn't care. I wanted to do it. Like, yeah, I think the first 3 seasons of Power, they wouldn't accept the cast of Power onto Good Morning America if I wasn't there.
Right.
So I'm doing 50 Cent. I'm out at night. I come out 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, nah, just give me my suit.
Right.
I just put the suit on. I go do Good Morning America. Then I go to sleep because it don't make sense. I got to be there for 5 o'clock. It's already 4:30. Just let me just put the suit on and go do it.
Right.
You know.
So we talking about Power. We seen Ghost have a little problem.
Yeah.
I still call the nigga Ghost. I don't know nothing else. I call him
Omari.
Yeah. What was the problem with you and him, and why was he so mad? Now, real quick before you tell me, I'm just a nigga on the outside looking in. And I'll be honest with you. When I first seen Power the first season, I was like, this shit is dope. I actually came to your office, we was talking about it. And I didn't know it was going to turn into the monster it turned into. Tommy got a show, Little Ghost got a show, everybody got a show. And was he feeling, and I'm just asking because I don't know, I didn't really dive into what y'all niggas' problem was, but was he feeling niggas killed me off early?
Yeah, look.
After the shit went crazy?
What's crazy about that? What's crazy about people have success for the first time. Sometimes they need it to be theirs, all theirs. Like they want it to be their success, right?
Right.
There's no one person responsible for a hit television show. It's a collective.
Right.
Right? Now, without me there to be the marketing, to make the music, the theme song for the joint, and be everywhere that I'm at, performing the theme song to the actual thing to make it connect in a different way. And then everything else, like in the very beginning, getting the show picked up, period.
Right.
Like I was part of the process of hiring them, right? At points when it wasn't financially in a good space, he will tell you I gave him the money. The rest of the company didn't give him the money. You know, I was only getting $17,000 per episode. How am I giving him the money? I'm giving it to him from out of my pocket, bro.
Right.
So when you do that, like, and what happens is when he's saying that he feel like they didn't pay him is because he sees himself as the face of the entire network.
So just real clear, so I'm catching up. He said he didn't get paid. That's what the problem was?
He said he didn't get paid enough. He thought he should get more.
Oh, okay.
You know, and while he's saying that, you know, immediately they're going to look to me. Our audience is going to say, well, the hip-hop coach, youth coach. So immediately going to say 50 didn't pay him. Because you heard him say 50 and Courtney or whoever. They don't know who Courtney is.
Right.
Bro, so they're going to let 50 didn't pay him.
Shit, give me that 150. What
Now,
is it? 150 a week.
50 paid me.
I'll take that.
No, but
I'll take that 150 a week. That's why I'm in acting
Let me
class.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. And this is really how this should go. And I can't speak for 50's experiences, just based from my experiences. Niggas be thinking you they accountant. For real. You get niggas the money and then they wow the fuck out. They want to buy 4 cars at a time. They want to go move to Alpine, New Jersey. These niggas want to have a 17,000 square foot house. You know, they want to have 16 chains. And then when they go broke, these niggas be like, camera
Oh,
sucker.
shit, it's careful.
Yeah.
Look, it's always look.
That's
you
how
know,
it goes.
look, in the history of artists, right? Why they go wrong? They're gonna say it was the record company. When the record company is an individual because he's running the actual company, it's Cam or it's 50 or it's somebody.
I ain't gonna
that they
front. I
can
ain't
point
see
to
Ghost on no
specifically.
good show after
It's
that.
his fault because he's still doing financially in a place where he can do whatever he want to do. and because they now feeling like they have restraints, it's your fault. They're gonna make it your fault every time. Like, look, this is all of the artists. Ask them what happened when they're not popping no more. They'd be like, it was the record company. The record company wasn't responsible for making you hot. They picked you because you had the highest probability of selling.
Right.
But we got high before we got to them.
That is true.
We built the momentum before we got all of the mixtape work. Everything else that you've done to build consistency. Consistency is the key to all success. If you can consistently work at something, you can consistently shoot the jump shot, you're going to go to the league. If you consistently run, catch the ball, you're going to go to the league. Like, that'll happen, but you got to work at it until your technique and you are good enough at it for them to actually give you the shot. And that's the process that we're going through. But they're always going to blame whoever's in the driver's seat around. You know?
50 Cent presents In the Club. 6 exclusive Las Vegas shows at PH Live at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino from Friday, December 27th through January 4th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Mini Man. That's one of that nigga best songs.
She calls thinking about toxic.
Alright, chat. That's all I got for y'all niggas, man. I am supposed to pull it. Yo, this fight though gonna be crazy.
Introduce Mr. Lamont Roach.
Mr. Lamar Roach.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. He is 25, 1-1 with 10 KOs, reigning WBA super featherweight world champion. Yeah. He captured the title in November 2023
bro. How you gonna
by
stand
dropping
up
Hector
right in the
Luis
middle of this shit,
Garcia
slap
in the
the shit
final
out you,
round on his
bro,
way
man?
to a decision. Right here from Washington, D.C., y'all give it up for Lamont Roach.
Yo, hold on. Why they got the Avenger
okay.
music on? Like he doing some shit. Thanos. He look like
Okay.
They look like
Without
Thanos.
further ado,
Thanos face ass nigga.
I'd like to
Like,
introduce
yeah. You like Thanos, man. I know Thanos from the Avengers.
Mr. Javante Tank Davis. He's 30-0, 28 knockouts, a 5-time 3-decision world champion, and the reigning WBA lightweight world champion of the world. Known for his highlight reel knockouts all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all give it up for Javante Tank Davis.
I still got that shit on He like, yeah, that boy coming up to that shit. I go from, I said, okay. They fought before back in the days too when he was kids. I seen that little small match. Some pulled up, no handshakes, nothing, nigga. Watch out. So let me see what this nigga on real quick. I ain't gonna find that North Face jacket is fire. I ain't gonna lie. So how they keep playing the Avenger music for us?
All right, Cedars, you may have a fight. You may have a seat. Y'all give it up for the fighters real quick. Give it up. And now.
Once again, we want to thank everyone here at Howard University for coming on
nigga,
out here
the whole
for
shit
leg
too.
2 of our press tour.
Like,
It's
you
great
didn't
to
even
be
notice
here
the voice
in
difference
the
in the
nation's
announcer?
capital. On Saturday,
So that
March
sound more
1st,
professional.
Premier Boxing Champions brings big-time
tried, though.
boxing back to Brooklyn, New York.
That shit not
as
easy to do. You
superstar
think your nigga just
Gervonta
talking
Tank
regular.
Davis defends his
You're not
WBA
talking regular.
lightweight world championship against the
World
reigning
championship.
WBA super featherweight world champion Lamont Roach
That's like-
at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This will
That's like
all
when
be
a nigga read a
headlining
book.
a PBC pay-per-view
A nigga read a
event
book
on
regular,
Prime
and then you got
Video
the niggas that
beginning
really read
at
books.
8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com, and trust me, on March 1st, there is no place you would rather be than inside Barclays Center, so make sure to get your tickets.
You know,
The
that shit
event
gonna be
is
the
promoted by
times. That
GTV
shit.
Promotions and TGV Promotions, and it is
That shit
all
gonna
sponsored
go
by
crazy.
DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. And now I'll turn things back over to world-famous comedian Ben Dadan.
Bandana. Why he said his name
Kerry
like that?
Davis, Director of Athletics for Howard University. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome to Howard University. My name is Kerry Davis. I'm the athletic director here. And when we received the call to host the press conference for one of boxing's biggest stars, Gervonta Tank Davis against DC's own Lamont Roach, we were ecstatic. But there was a personal stake in this for me. For 17 years, I worked at HBO, and for 14 of those years, I was head of HBO Boxing. And that was one of the highlights of my life. And I have to tell you that I often get asked, as I've been at Howard now for 9 years, I often get asked, do you miss it? And the answer is a resounding, sometimes I really do. The athletes that I came across while I was at HBO,
We ain't trying to hear that shit, gang.
many of them were the most classroom.
Very touching, very touching. He got a speech and shit. We ain't trying to hear that shit right now, gang. Like I'm talking about.
All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Roach Sr., Roach's father and trainer. Y'all give a round of applause.
Mr. Roach Sr.
Hello, everybody. Man, it's great to be here. Not too far from where my mother lived, there around the corner. I remember going to China Warner, getting them 4 wings with that mumbo sauce and that jumbo fish and cheese, man. Is China Warner still around there? Yeah, so, but we home, baby. This one of the biggest fights in boxing right here, I believe. You got 2 world champions in their prime, gonna go toe-to-toe at it. I wanna thank everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Gary Jonas, all my trainers, my coaches, PBC, Al Heyman,
Pop's hand shaking.
Gervonta Davis, Team Tank, GTT for doing it. It's been a wonderful journey. We're excited to be here.
Nervous.
We worked our ass off, excuse my French, to get here. We did more than deserving for this title fight. These 2 got history. They know each other very well. It's gonna get a little tense leading up to the fight, but y'all be tuned in on March 1st. If y'all don't go to the Barclays Center, everybody get the pay-per-view. I just know from outside, we ready. We ready to conquer our 2nd world title. Like, once again, thank everybody for coming out. Appreciate you.
He said they ready. Yeah, he said they
ready now.
Next up,
ready now.
we got Ray Bone, Little John from GTD Promotions. Y'all give a round of applause.
John, DTV Promotion. Nigga called him Lil John. That's what I'm thinking Lil John.
I'll try to be a little bit louder this time. Okay, so we're here, 2nd press conference. After this, it's time to get straight to work. March 1st is going to be a great night. I want to thank you all for coming. Tank is locked in. I know Lamont is going to do the best he can. And, we're ready for whatever he brings. Thank you all for coming. See you all March 1st.
Did you just say he gonna do the best he can?
That's why I was weak. The best
Did
he
you
can.
hear that, Mr. Roach?
Did
He
you
said
hear
he
that?
gonna do the
The
best.
best he
Okay.
can.
Yeah. He said ain't no talking, brother. Okay,
The best he
Roach,
can.
I think it's your time to come up and speak, man. This your time to say your piece, brother.
Say your piece like he about to die. This is crazy. I think it's looking like you checking into a hospital.
First of all, I want to thank God first of all. Then I want to thank my team, my father, my coaches, even my teammates, everybody in camp with me.
That's on Thanos.
Robert Diaz, Gary Jonas, my mother. You know, I got the family in here, man. As y'all can see, I really got the streets in here. I really got DC in here. So they know what's up. They all know what's up. Everybody know what's up with me. 6'4" seen my work, so he threw that pop shot in there, but he seen me go to work up close and personal. So you know, but we got a lot for that. I just want to thank everybody that was a part of it, everybody that can make this happen, other than the side of my team. Tank Davis, GTD.
I gotta see some of his speaks.
DTG Promotions. And,
I gotta see some of his fights. I ain't gonna lie, I never really did no homework on boy. I've seen him around.
I don't think Al Heyman for sure. Tom Brown, and come March 1st, we ready to kick some ass.
Okay, y'all give it up for Roach. Give it up for Roach. Give it up, give it up, give it up. All right. Now, this man needs no introduction. We're talking about the face of boxing right here. This is a 5-time, 3-division world champion. He's broken records all over the country and delivered knockout after knockout after ass whooping after ass whooping. You saw what he did to Ryan Garcia. You saw what he did to Frank Martin. He gave both them guys their first L. He is undefeated with a record of 30 wins, 0 losses, 28 by spectacular knockouts. Please, please put your hands together for the man who represents Baltimore the right way.
How you say this
The
nigga
man
don't need
putting
the
the
intro?
city
He's
on the
still getting the
map.
intro.
The reigning WBA lightweight world champion, Gervonta Tank Davis. My dog. I stamped that.
I stepped that.
What's going on, man? What happened? I mean, you got to put in a little bit more work. Huh? What's going on? Listen, y'all say there's a lot of people in here. We in D.C., right? That's cool.
That's cool.
But first, I want to thank everybody that, a part of this event. Even today, like everybody that, came out. I appreciate every last one of y'all, the media.
Can't stay still.
Al Heyman, I was about to say Showtime, my bad. Amazon Prime, TGB, everybody that's involved. I don't want to leave nobody out. Everybody, even the police, like everybody, But again, I'm from the city. You know what I mean? I'm from the city. I'm from Baltimore. He from D.C., so it's the Lord, And when I was I don't want to get on that, but when I was incarcerated, never mind. But it is what it is. But D.C. versus Baltimore come March the 1st, so if anybody didn't know, it's always been a rival, not with me, but it's always been a rival with D.C. and Baltimore. With me, I feel like D.C. is home. I always had to get through DC to go to the regionals or the nationals, whatever. So I had to beat these guys. So they just became my homeboys and shit like that. So we all family now. But come March the 1st, it's definitely gonna be a good show. The fans won. Everybody won that night. Lamar is a great fighter. I appreciate him for stepping up, and come March the 1st, we dance, but everybody know how I get. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? One of the real dogs, like real dogs, and the dogs that's rolling with you, they know. I make them turn on you. You know what I mean? I see y'all March the 1st, man.
That's how I make them turn on you.
Y'all give a round of applause for Gervonta Tank Davis. Give it up, give it up. All right, so now we're gonna do a little quick Q&A, and I just came up with a couple little questions for you guys to answer. So I'm gonna leave the floor open. After I ask these questions, y'all can go ahead and give me both of y'all answers. So, as you guys know, this is a hometown rival week fight. Baltimore versus DC, just like you said. And we do understand that you guys came up together and you guys sparred together and you've done all that coming up. How have you guys changed from your younger self when you both sparred against each other when you were younger to the man and the fighter you are today? I'll leave it open to you, Roach.
This is John on. Shit, I got better in every aspect. Obviously, I'm older, more mature, a better boxer than I was before, and I was, one of the best boxers in the country at that age. You know what I'm saying? So, and for a long time, at every age, for real. I won national titles at every age. You know what I'm saying? It just when I having to run into him, he got gold by the slightest little chance of luck, and I got silver. So, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, every other year, I was the #1 fighter in the country.
Okay. So he barely beat you in nationals.
Go look at it.
Okay. We'll check it out later. All right, Tank.
Go look at it.
How have you changed since your last bout when you guys were growing up?
I changed a lot. But come March the 1st, we'll see. He'll see. I mean, I don't really know, like, I haven't been watching his fights and things like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but once I get into camp, we start watching fights and shit. I'm not really, like, big on the, like, in the sport. Like, I don't watch a lot of fighters now. You know what I'm saying? But once I get in camp, I've been in the gym with him and things like that. I know how he move and shit like that, but I don't know, like, him, like, up to date, like him now. So I don't want to go in there and try to, like, look at videos and he come in March the 1st, a different fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know for sure he's definitely tough. He got sneaky power. He had sneaky power since we was kids, but come March the 1st, we'll figure whatever he's best at, and we'll take it away from him.
Okay, I like that answer. Next, what advice would you give the kids looking up to you guys right now that want to follow in your footsteps?
If they want to follow in my footsteps, just keep your head down. Strive to be as good as you can. Find that one thing that you're good at, or find a couple things that you're good at and go hard. I ain't get this far for just, half-assing or, dragging my feet. I sat down and I put that work in. So I advise any youngin' to go chase their dream. If they want to really go chase it, they'll go do it. Like I said, or like a lot of people say, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So keep pushing.
I like that. Y'all give it up. That was a great answer.
That's my answer too.
That's your answer too? Tank, now you can't say the same shit now.
I'm just saying I don't want to make it, I don't want to be.
What advice would you give the kids? It's a lot of damn advice to give kids. You talking about the same one he said.
He said some good stuff though, like, well, I say like the younger me, I would just say like, just stay grounded, just continue to listen to like, your people and things like that, and whatever you like, you have your mind set on to do, try to like go all out and don't go off of nobody else's opinion, because once you start going off of someone else's opinion, that slow you down a little bit, and then you start looking at yourself like, you start like downplaying yourself and things like that. All I want to say is just like, whatever you have your mind set on, go full throttle and, try to get that.
All right, sounds good. Moving on. All right, I'm gonna start getting more deep into the questions after this one. What one song describes your mindset going into this fight?
IRL
Give me
stream.
one song.
I give you two.
Yeah, give me two. Go ahead.
Reaper by No Savage.
Okay.
And Get Back by YTB Fat.
Get Back? They get back a motherfucker, he said. They get back a motherfucker. Okay.
I need that.
Okay, Tank. What song best describes your mindset going into this fight, brother?
You can take that even pays the
I
go
can't
by.
even tell you. I don't even know, bro. Let me see. Let me see if I can play some shit right now.
Go to that Spotify, right? You know it's wrapped up.
I don't know, bro. I don't got nothing. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I can't even tell you.
How about Watch to Be Fat?
It's a lot of them, though. It's a lot of them.
Okay. So now I'm going to get into it. This is a question I wrote myself. All right. So both of y'all are claiming y'all are going to win on March 1st. That means somebody here lying.
That means somebody here lying.
Say, and I'm talking to both of y'all, one of y'all lying. So say y'all get y'all ass knocked out. What is the conversation like the next day with your lady? And I'm going to start over here.
I don't think about that, Holmes.
You don't think about that at all?
What the fuck? No.
Somebody, both of y'all are sitting here saying y'all gonna win on March 1st. That's impossible.
That's the only way. What the?
Somebody lying is what I'm saying, Mr. Roach.
Hey, somebody. My name is Mr. Roach, not somebody.
Tank.
What? I make sure I do my shit, so I don't, you know.
So you don't never have to have that conversation.
Nah, it's boxing, so anything can happen. That's what people don't understand. Like they think like we fucking like, oh my bad, like we like, you know. Like
you didn't say nothing.
Like we can't be hurt or nothing. Like
nah,
we
fool, he
Superman,
right. He right.
you know?
Only two, for real.
Okay.
So I do it for myself, but I do it for the people with me. My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. You hear me?
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was
Yeah,
shaking
I
on the
see that shit. Facts.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing.
Hey,
kids, he was
never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be.
I'm watching, but his father is my, you know what I mean? These my people, so. But me and him gotta get it on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
We gotta get it on.
But look though, back to the
These
question
my
though.
peoples, but
That's
me and him
like
gotta
the
get it
feud.
on.
That's the feud. Just like it's a lot of people in here today.
I ain't gonna fire that cop that Northeast. That shit fake fire, right?
And when he
I don't
feel
give a fuck who you come with.
I know
who you come with. Them niggas ain't gonna be able to stop none of this shit. I don't give a fuck.
I know. I'm
they
the
can have
one.
all
I'm
that
the one.
coke.
I'm the
ski
one.
mask up. Them niggas can't
I'm the
stop
one.
shit.
I'm the one.
Them niggas can't stop shit.
I'm the one.
And
You
when
hear
it
me?
come to this shit,
I'm
you
the
know
one.
how Baltimore
I'm
get
the
down.
one. I'm the
For
one.
real.
I'm the one. I'm the
For
one to
real.
stop all that shit.
Them
You hear
niggas
me?
cannot stop
We
shit.
go. Hey, look. Trust me.
And we be moving
Trust
up
me.
through there too.
Trust
What's going on?
Trust me. We on shit March 1st. You hear me?
What's going on? What's good?
Hey.
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying. Somebody lying.
Hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank.
name ain't somebody.
What does it mean for you to represent Baltimore in this fight, brother? Like, what does it mean to you personally?
I don't think it's just Baltimore. I just feel like I feel as though like where I come from and like all over, like it's like everybody going through something.
You represent the trenches.
Yeah, like that's why I feel as though I represent, like not even just I represent if you people doubting you, you feel like you know you're back against the rope and you don't have nobody. I do it for them. Like I feel as though them people, like, you feel me? Like,
Okay. And my last question.
Make it a good one.
My last question. My last question. I just want, just for us in here, I want y'all to predict what round.
What round what? What round what?
What y'all say?
What round what?
You know, when the nigga, when they start talking, when the people that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'ma beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
Y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski mask and
if y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
We got the whole hood over there, Tank.
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get fucked
frowning
up
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
Because that shit gonna get him fucked.
He gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it.
I guarantee he pay for it.
I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up.
Nigga. Come to the fight, nigga.
Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Huh?
Oh no.
So you said, Roach, what round would you like to? Would you ideally like to get him out of there?
Shit, I mean, everybody want a first round knockout, but shit, I'm trying to knock anybody out. I don't care if it was him, if it was anybody else. I'm trying to knock everybody out in any round. You heard
Tank.
You heard him.
Come on, bro. Come on. Everybody in this room right now know what's going on. Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Bullshit ain't never been none. You hear me?
Stop it.
Bullshit ain't never been none.
Okay.
Look at his face. It's telling it.
Look at it.
His face telling it.
You want to see my smile?
His face telling it.
You want to see my smile?
Are you nervous at all, bro? At all?
Bro. I've been doing this since I was 9, bro.
Shit, that's good. Is you nervous at all? No, hell
What I
no.
gotta be nervous for? That's what I do. Ask him if he nervous.
Mr. Tank Davis, is you nervous, brother?
Yeah, I get nervous. I get nervous when I get in there, but that's what real, you know what I mean?
Not right now.
That don't stop nothing.
That don't
You know,
stop
once you
nothing.
close up, you finish that.
Just talk to him.
March 1st, you guys, at the Barclays Center. It's going down. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Shout out to the PBC. Shout out to Javante Tank Davis. Shout out to Mon Roach. And I need y'all to give a round of applause right now. Because it's about to go down. And before I go, I want to hear the room real quick, just so everybody at home can hear. We in the hometown right now. We in the middle of the DMV. I'm gonna ask. We in DC right now.
Say it
again. Well, I ain't from there.
Hold up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, it's DC. This Howard.
I know.
He thought it was on neutral grounds. So when I shout out Baltimore, I want y'all to make some noise, and then when I shout out DC, I want y'all to make some noise. I just want to see who get. I just want to hear who get a little bit louder. Matter of fact, DC and Baltimore, y'all both make some noise for yourselves, man. Because y'all got two great fighters, and y'all about to see a show on March 1st. Y'all should be proud of yourselves, man. Bless God. God bless y'all.
Get it too. I need that. That shit fire. That should go perfect with the J's I got too. Which shits I just copped. Oh, you shit it. Why he violate?
My little picture in there. This shit about to go down. For sure.
This shit about to go down. You about to beat this shit out. It says Pops look nervous. You know something about Nike Tech Pro? Alright, chat. You about to be off this. But before I be off this, everybody know what Tank do. I don't have a clue what this nigga do at all. Like, let me see what he on.
10 seconds to go.
Oh shit.
That resided in that division at the time. Good uppercut by Roach. Drops Valdez here in the first round.
He's landing every shot. Body shot. That body work and it
25 wins, 10 knockouts.
When I hit him, I hurt him.
Good, right down low, perfect shot against the southpaw.
Oh, he slapped Haggard early. Beautiful shot from Lamont Roach Jr.
Left
hook.
Double left hook, body head.
Oh, another good.
Oh, it's beautiful. This man keeps up. There it is again. You can hurt his man. Now he's feeling comfortable with the timing. This comes right back.
Of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont for him to look good.
Technique of Lamont Roach Jr. just too much. Corey.
And McCrory's not.
Lamont Roach Jr. with this insult. Because the power punches like that.
Those are hard shots.
Lead with your hand.
And that's not really his game. He hasn't been able to get his hands going.
The hook, the punch tonight because he knows exactly where it's at.
Oh, man.
Right through the center.
He's making everything look.
Second knock.
Backed him up.
And he may be spit.
Ooh.
Another knockdown.
Body shots, breaking him up.
Snap now from Roach and get back to the outside. I don't know if he has it.
And from all those power shots.
Exactly.
Different energy systems.
Beautiful uppercut.
But that's boxing right there. That's just pure ability.
I think he is making a statement.
Some shit's is sharp though, I ain't gonna lie.
Absolute warrior.
There's the jab.
Oh, goodness. What a right hand. Yeah.
But that's the thing though. Tank would have been knocked this nigga out.
Beautiful jab.
Yes, sir.
Shit, he punching that nigga though, bro.
How much can McCrory take? Now the ref's looking real close. Ref is looking real close.
Corner standing up. Corner, they called it. Corner has called it. It is over. Cornerman right next to me stood up with a towel in his hand. This fight is over. Lamont the Reaper Roach.
And always done what he was supposed to do. He's a great fighter.
Right away. By a stoppage, you turned pro in 2007. He will get after you. He does a lot of that where he stands on the rope. He'll take one to land one.
Bit in the first round, but he's
gonna be in there. I wonder what's gonna happen as the fight, the mentals. But let's see what happens once the game.
Oh, there it is. Wow, hands on left hook. The final seconds of the opening round. Roach coming on.
Yep, that's what comes with the patience.
And how to do it. He lands some big shots, and immediately Rosa spits out the mouthpiece. He got caught hard.
I think he's really comfortable.
Yeah, like I said, I mentioned, I've worked a couple fights with Rosas.
Okay.
Usually Rosas isn't on the ropes like this much. He's usually more
It's hard. Roach his timing right now is real.
Washington Football Club is his team.
Yeah,
oh, upstairs. Oh, he's one.
Nigga,
Big shots
combos
landing by
is
Lamont
vicious.
Roach. Rosas hanging on.
Absolutely, that uppercut, that combination, it looks like he's going in.
You can hear the body work. He's going upstairs, Lamont Roach, and Rosas trying to hold on. Lamont chopping overhand right. Rosas on the rope.
With this one, Roach, he has incredible skills, and he's putting in.
I don't think he got enough power for Tank though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas.
Every shot, body shot.
That body work, and Blair says incredible, and it's done. Jerry Cantu stops
That's a fact. That's what I just said before I read that text, bro. I swear. He don't got enough power. Tank would have been knocked these niggas out. He fast. Tank fast too though. That fast ain't that shit not going. You gotta pack a punch behind that, gangy. All he needs you to do. All he need to do is think what you about to do and count it. And it's over. Like you fighting niggas? But who is these niggas? Julio Maza. You see me? You fighting niggas like this?
Roach is applying smart pressure right now.
Putting niggas though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. I feel like Gervonta just gotta make sure he guard his body too. I ain't gonna front them body shit to break him down, nigga. He got some combos for that body. He gonna smoke or break you down, nigga.
Good uppercut landed by Roach. 2006 through 2009, and he faced the best fighters that resided in that division at the time. Good uppercut by Roach. Drops Valdez here in the first round. Oh, another body shot drops him here.
So I was just saying that the body shot. But look at who he fighting.
It hurt, and it is over. A first round KO for Lamont Roach Jr. No excuse, Jim. Season 2 of Narcos. On fight day, you have to have your routine. You have to have it, everything, the same way. They always try to find something on Netflix, and there you see that. Is that at not only that disadvantage, but he's still game. He brings that pride of somebody who was fought 10 and 12 rounds.
Doug, it's not only size, also the speed and quickness. You see how we're
back into this fight, because I think there was a period, maybe in the first 30 seconds of round 2, where he could have got him out of there.
Right, and I think it goes back to what we spoke of early in round number 1. Sometimes Lamont Roach simply...
Oh, good right landed by Roach.
Uppercuts is vicious. Ooh.
Why would he do that? He makes a money. He goes down here, and it is over. It has been stopped. Lamont Roach Jr. gets his 4th stoppage of his career. He is now 12-0.
Punching the shell.
Really make that dream come true.
It was a 5-minute wait, but he's got to compartmentalize that.
Make a mistake because he is the clan if he's to become a champion. His junior at 24 years old.
Day in and day out in the boxing gym, you can't.
Mel Herring keeps guys like Lamont Roach.
Stop on the bell! Stop on the bell! Come on!
Bomac. Oh, left
Oh.
back of the head for Lamont Roach. Is a great equalizer.
Yeah, but the jab has slowed down.
To avoid that looping shot, but he can't miss that jabbing. And another thing, big left hook there that Lamont Roach has landed. And
he has a longer jab, and when he'll take a little half a step back. The fighter being in close.
Bertolo. Just reminded by Russell Moore, not the whole. No, from Roach. And he's immediately Roach talked about how he has Roach diving away. From Washington, D.C., Boogaloo, Lamont Roach Jr.
You know, his focus and his stare down.
He's got some ground to make up.
In a few rounds that come, I think you're going to see a different Lamont.
Big left hook to the body now by Lamont Roach, and then he gets away from the counter punch opportunity.
Stop stepping in the damn candy.
Lamont Roach Jr.
Can't even mess on my shirt.
And the current undefeated reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion.
I see, I'm telling you, it just hit. It hit different. Look. Look. Stop playing with that nigga, bro. You gonna fucking kill that niggas, man. You gonna do it to boy. Look, man, yo, chat, y'all niggas be easy, man. We gonna tune into that fight too. You might watch that shit live. I might buy that shit for y'all niggas. Word. Fuck with me, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna hit y'all niggas, man.